Who will become Venom in Spider-Man 2 PS5? There are many guesses out there to who will eventually become the big bad Venom in the sequel to the smash hit PlayStation game Marvel Spider-Man PS4. Some of the guesses are very out there, okay, and some so in your face it's almost like they're trying to tell you exactly who it is. But no, I'm not convinced, guys. I'm not convinced it's Harry Osborn at all. Something about the trailers we've had and how it's all being pushed in our faces and pointed at feels like a magician who just told you to put your card back in the deck and then sets the deck on fire, all while doing something behind his jacket with his left hand. It just feels like misdirection to me. That's my gut feeling, and I will say, if I end up being right about this, if this theory video ends up nailing it, I will endlessly say, ha! Got you, Insomniac. Got you. That's right. And if I'm wrong, then, well, I mean, there's no need to keep on going on about it, guys. We could just let it go. Come on, guys. Chill. Okay. So my theory is that Kraven the Hunter will become Venom in Spider-Man 2. Hear me out now, gamers. Kraven goes to New York on his next hunt looking for a better challenge, as we've seen from the trailers. And I imagine it going down that after a good chunk of the game, where he and hundreds of his goons are given concussions, as is the way with all superheroes, he sees the power of Peter's new black suit and at some point sees the symbiote and Spider-Man separate. And once he realizes that this is the source of Peter's great power, his ferocity, this is the moment that Kraven goes from being the best hunter to a predator. This is the moment he swoops in to claim the ultimate power and comes back from defeat for his revenge against the Spider-Men while laying waste to half of New York in the process. Huh? What do you guys think? I feel like it has to be. If you take one step back from the insane Harry Osborn misdirection and cast him aside, and if you take into account that Insomniac already confirmed that Venom is not the obvious Eddie Brock Venom, Brian Intihar, the creative director of Insomniac Games, said it live on stage at Summer Game Fest when showing off the game's box art for the first time. He outright said it is not Eddie Brock. And in that same moment, he did also say that, quote, their goal was to tell an original story, something you have never seen before, even in comics or movies, and to find out who Venom is, you'll have to play the game to find out. Or watch this YouTube video. Just kidding. Now, that last statement, I will admit, sounds kind of definitive, and you'll be forgiven if you thought that meant if you've seen it before, like in the comics or the movies or whatever, like for example where Harry Osborn becomes Venom in the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show Season 1 Episode 8, then it won't happen in their game come October. But be careful, his words are tricky. He did only specify that Spider-Man 2's story would be different from comics or movies. He didn't actually say anything about TV shows, but at the start he did say that they're going to be making an original story, so maybe he wasn't trying to be tricky here and he just didn't mention TV shows, and he really does mean that if you've seen it before, it's not happening here. There is also the possibility that when Brian said original story, he means the exact how and why the events occur are original, like what the motivations of the character might be or how it all happens could be different, which if that's true, then basically anything we've seen before can happen, just in a slightly different way. I feel quite strongly about this Kraven theory. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments section. Am I going crazy? Are you guys still hooked on the Harry Osborn theory? I feel like the whole like at the beginning I'm gonna change the world type thing, and then at the end together we're gonna change the world in the Venom voice is just such a red herring. I feel like it's so obvious that they're trying to misdirect us. It makes sense in my opinion. Kraven is a villain with no actual powers, just a skillful hunter, and he's been beaten by Peter in his black suit, and then he gets the opportunity to take that power that beat him to grant himself revenge. A bit like the way that Eddie Brock became Venom in Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire. I'm feeling pretty good about this one, guys. Anyway, guys, that's my theory on Venom. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and if you have any topics for future videos that I can consider, let me know in the comment section and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for joining me, guys.